Well, hello everybody. How are you today? Welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me. I am, as always, your host, Romedy. The outline for today, I think, is that I am very excited. I know that I am usually pretty excited, but today even more so. Because I think that we are finally almost at the point where I can begin to perhaps possibly think about working on the monastery. That's right. The whole series that I started here on the Pandora continent was to build a monastery. And yes, now we are actually nearing the beginning portions of perhaps building the monastery. As you can see, train station, I have put in a little bit of work. Roof not done yet, but I am too excited to move on to the new project, so it's just going to stay like that for a little bit. Sorry. So as you can see, I have been having fun with this stained glass, which I like very much. It's very nice. And then here is, for the moment, train station. Not 100% complete. I still have some lines to run. Obviously, a little bit of prettifying right in here. And then Garny Goat, who has a town out this direction. I need to put a little bit of work into the tunnel there. But yeah, very excited. I am actually going to play around with some of this black stained glass. You're going to come along with me on an experiment. I've done something like this with ice before. I have not done it with black stained glass. And we're going to try it. We're going to try it. We're going to give it a try. We're going to see how it turns out. I have no idea what it is going to be. But we will find out. So I am actually going to briefly here switch over to the default resource pack because I want to show you what I'm talking about. So this right here, super excited. And the panes, the regular black panes have a super nice effect. And I can't do that with a floor. So it's going to look like this, I think, as long as you have smooth texture on, which if you don't, it's no big deal, I don't think. It'll still have the same effect. And as you can see, I have quite a full inventory. Lots of things that we are going to add here. So I'm going to finish up, except for this little area right here, I'm going to finish up our glass real quick. And the goal here is that I want to build a clock tower. Now, if you've seen any of my area on the older part of the server, you know that I have built a clock tower. I never quite got it to the point where it was going to work. It kind of rudimentarily worked, but it was never fully functional. And I want to rectify that. I want to have a working Big Ben style clock tower, not a digital clock, Big Ben style clock tower. Yeah, so that's what this base is going to cover. And I'm not convinced that I have measured out appropriately how big I need the base to be. I think I have built this too small. But to get it any bigger was going to involve quite a lot of construction, and I will show you what I mean. Quite a lot of construction over here, over the top of the rails. And, hi, Cal. Hi! Why are you up here? You're doing it wrong. But it was going to make a big eyesore, and this is already, in my opinion, kind of an eyesore, and I'm not super excited about it. But that's okay. We'll figure out a way to use it, maybe prettify it a little bit. This was just kind of I'm going to string it together. And then if you have seen the episode, the little spotlight on Miss Anedra's garden, which is right over that hill, you know that she built similar to this style here. Now you're really doing it wrong, cow. That's a tree. Cows don't really climb trees, so you're kind of, you know what? You're special. I'm sorry. That's judgmental of me, cow, and I am really sorry about that. You are special. You're your own person, and you can climb a tree if you want. You know what? Congrats to you for that. Anyway, so we're gonna go this way. We're gonna move on here. Stop talking to the cow, Romedy. Stop talking. I guess we'll just go up the rails here. That's probably the quickest way. Anyway, so I built that in the style of Enedra's incredible garden, so that it kind of pseudo matches at least a little bit. God, I forgot how ugly emerald blocks are in the... those might change. That's okay. Come back later. But yes, clock tower. I know I have a crafting table. There he is. So, I need pillar blocks. I guess I do that like this. So there's some pillars. Black glass, you can go back in there. So the black glass here is hopefully going to serve as a mirror. And that's where I'm not totally sure how this is going to work out. But the idea is when you're here, the floor will mirror above what I do down below. And it hopefully will look... damn, I missed that row right there. Just going to look pretty spectacular. Now, as I told you, I have actually done this with... Let me get some brown... I have brown clay right there. I have done this before with whatchamacallits, ice. And it looked cool. It looked very cool. I'd like to try and do something a little different this time. Hence the black stained glass. So I had thought that we would do a little bit of a garden type look here around the outside. It may get a little cluttered, but that's okay. We'll tackle that when we have to. And then obviously is this guy right here. Now what I want, can I reach you from here? Damn, I had to fall. We'll do that, but not you. You need to break. I think I can make chiseled. Totes make chiseled quartz, but I have no inventory space. Conveniently, that's why I have these chests. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now, if you're not familiar with the nifty non-locking plugin that we have on Creatious, we can do that right there. I am going to hang on to my quartz. I'm going to get rid of all these slabs. I'm going to get rid of my wood. We're going to hang on to my clay. White stained clay, you can actually go over there. So let's try to make some of these chiseled blocks, like so, because I think I want the chiseled to go here. I like it. And now regular quartz across there. Yes, I think that will do nicely. What just hit me? I got hurt and I have no idea. Whatevs. Particles, particles, particles. Am I being trolled by Ice Fang? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so that's how I kind of want that to look. And now with the glass, I'm actually going to make some black panes because I thought chiseled and brown, and I need some coal. There it is. I thought we would go ahead and build kind of like this right here. And now I need that brown clay back. I'm not planning out my inventory very well, am I? Oopsies. But yeah, we'll do this, that, over, and this should line up. And now let's put in the glass panes. No idea if this is going to look at all good, if it's just going to be horrible. Um, don't know. I bet we will find out though. Okay, pillar, pillar. Actually, you need to go down one, don't you? So pillar, chisel, chisel, quartz, quartz, quartz. And now I need to put my glass panes. Dun, 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 dun. So I think when I build, I have this problem of making everything just like flat, and my buildings are maybe kind of boring that way. So I thought that we would try to get away with a little bit of stair work above. Um, so I tell you what, I'm going to finish going around here and getting everything built that way, and then I will come back and do the stair work, and we'll see how that looks. Alrighty then, welcome back. It rained for a while, so I went and collected some more materials that we might need for this place, and as you can see, this is kind of the idea behind the whole mirror action. And then, clearly there would be mirror of the ceiling, which would be floor-ish down there. But yeah, that's the idea. So we will see how it turns out. Now, as I told you, I was a little unhappy with how the exterior of it was going to just be flat on its way up. So we're going to try to not make it all flat. I'm just going to use some clay and build myself a little stairway up. And then I am going to make a few more stairs because I don't have all that many quartz stairs. So there we go. We're going to make a few more. I think that'll give me plenty. Good. Now, I do want to get some lamps, and I also want to get, I think, some blocks of redstone. And we will see how this whole thing turns out. We will see. So the idea is that I was going to put lamps, whoops, oh, this will work too, right there. Now, I don't know if I want to run them off a daylight sensor or not. That would be kind of cool, but I don't know my restrictions, I guess. So let's just stick a placeholder block there so I can get a stair. And now we can build it the wrong way. Where did my stair go? Stair. I didn't think quartz stairs. Oh, it's up there. I see it. No! Why do you flip around the wrong way like that? Break. You need to be this direction. There. So let's go get... Did I get him? Oh, I did pick him up. Okay. You can go away now. Placeholder. So I would have, I think, the ability back behind here to run a line, but I don't know how. I don't need any of this stained clay. I don't know exactly how nice it would end up being. I don't guess I need those on the interior for right now. So I should be able to go right along here. Stair. Stair. Stair and stair. Now let's do the other side real quick so we can take a peek, see how it's going to look. I'm going to ruin my staircase, but I guess that's okay. Can build another one. And stair, 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 stair. Okay, so let's take you out. And I don't know. Maybe not completely sold. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. There's not really a better stairway that we can use because you're kind of limited on stairs by wood and stone. Well, let's continue on, and we shall see. That was getting super boring, and I realized I was kind of short on time for this episode anyway. So I ran over here to the bridge and thought we would just take a look at progress, which I don't totally hate. the brown clay might have to get replaced, but so far, I think so good. Um, so yeah, and then, just kind of the facade of my little area here as it's cropping up on this side where I seem to be building. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna end this particular episode right here, but I'm going to continue building on this, and there will be a follow up, I think, here very shortly. So creeper, awesome, love it. Okay, I'm gonna repair this and see you guys later. Bye now.